Hello, it's Sean with Sterling Fleet. Just wanted to show you another video. This recent outfitted van package is actually our demo vehicle. And inside here we have this set up specifically for a splicing technician. So a couple features to point out, which are very important, are obviously first and foremost the workbench. This is a 22 by 96 workbench, so nice and long. So you can have lots of space to spread out your cable and your fiber. We have lots of power plugs. One on that end, one on the front end. Also have a power bar in the center with 12 outlets. So you have lots there. There's also some additional outlets inside the shelving unit and at the back passenger rear corner, so you can plug in your blower, etc. At the front of the van here, we've got some Milwaukee pack-out cabinet, which allows you to store a lot of your parts and pieces at the front and keep it organized. Overhead here, you've got a pegboard, so you can keep all your tools and screwdrivers and what have you, pliers, etc., all organized up above you, so you can have quick access to those tools. And lots of LED, high output LED lighting over top, so you don't have any dark zones on the workbench. Obviously, right now it's near middle of the day, so it's nice and bright, but it'll make all the difference when you're working at night. On the passenger side of the unit, as you would have already seen, you have a shelving unit for storage of some parts and pieces. This is some 4-foot unit with L-series tracking along the face, so you can move these tie downs along and secure like a manhole cover or something of that nature. Equipment that you need for doing your work when you're doing your splicing, right there, and keep it from rattling around inside the van. On the floor, we have a hard surface floor, so the factory flooring comes with ribs, and this is our Sterling flooring product, which gives you a nice flat surface to work from, and you can add a rubber mat for anti-fatigue or what have you if you're standing here for long hours. Some other features, obviously we have an exterior light switch here, which gives you exterior work lights, so for early starts and late night working, you can have that light you need. Keep the area lit up. Interior lights on and off at both the side and back doors, so that you have, wherever you are in the van, you can turn it on or off, which is really important for convenience. And then you will also notice the shore power inlet here we have as the power source for the vehicle for all these plugs. Currently we just have that mounted internally because we didn't want to cut a hole in the side of the van, but if you're purchasing a splicing van kit, that would typically get mounted on the outside. And then in line with that, you'll have your circuit breakers and your battery charger to support the vehicle, so you're not draining your primary battery. Also important to note, you will have a splicing cable access door. This particular one that you're seeing here is actually a magnet, so you have to excuse us on that. We just didn't want to cut a hole in the door, but this is how it would look on the inside, and this is how it would look on the outside. So obviously it's important, as everyone knows, to keep the smallest door in line with the workbench height, so that you've got your cable running nicely inside onto the workbench there. So we'll just move around to the side door and I'll show you a few more features. In addition to the rear cable access door, I wanted to demonstrate the ladder rack that we've included in our splicing van package. As you'll notice up on the roof, it is a single drop-down roof rack. This is made by a really reputable manufacturer in the US, and is something that we use on all fleets that we do. So it is very, very convenient, very safe to operate the ladder rack. I haven't had to strain myself or go up on some platform, and the ladder drops down to a very workable height with the release of this switch. The ladder comes down within chest height. I'm not exactly the tallest guy around, but you should be able to reach this with ease. Lift it off, down to the ground, and deploy it. Back up. That's secured. You can put a padlock in here for in-city splicing, so obviously you keep your ladder rack safe from theft. Back up on the roof, and it's secure for transport on a highway. So that is the ladder rack. And then obviously we've got, for safety, we do have a beacon on a riser there, so you can get your amber LED up higher than the ladder rack, keep your van safe at the roadside. We do have a light bar as an option, and the work lamps we already referred to in earlier. So yeah, that's what's on the roof. If you need something additional you're not seeing, obviously we can add that too. So in the side door here, you'll notice the sliding door access partition. So you can obviously access into the cab of the vehicle, whether it's a Sprinter or Transit or a ProMaster with bucket seat configuration. You can access into the cab area. We did find that this is going to be a recommended option so that you can utilize the air conditioning and heating from the vehicle itself. Adding an air conditioning into the ceiling is also an option, but it does drive up the cost and add complexity to the install. So this is a really good way to start. So that shuts nicely. It does lock on the inside, does give you visibility. It's a really good option. You'll have a grab handle at the side, and you can also see a little bit more of the Milwaukee pack-out case holder and how neat and organized everything is. This is our packed product system, which is a combination of aluminum and composite. So really lightweight, you're not losing anything structurally, and you have the exact same warranty as you've always had with Sterling product. But it's 30% lighter and using recycled materials. So it's a win-win all around. If you like what you see here, we can play with the layouts a little bit if your van isn't exactly the same as this one, and get you what you need, and anywhere in North America. So we're happy to help you out. Thank you very much. Take care.